Today, I'm going to break down exactly how Zoom, a relatively new player, overtook Skype, the OG of video communication, and went from being this unknown company with 10 million daily users to becoming a verb practically overnight with over 300 million daily users during the pandemic. But this isn't just a history lesson or a story about tech. This is a tactical breakdown that every entrepreneur can learn from. You'll walk away with clear logistical and strategic lessons that you can apply to your business today, whether you're trying to outpace competitors or scale past your current bottlenecks. Hey guys, I'm William Stern, and I built Cardiff with my best friend, Dean Lulkin. We started as this little 3-man operation. We grew into a company that now manages over $2 billion in cash assets. And we didn't do it with hype. We did it with ruthless execution, system building, and knowing how to capitalize when the market shifted. And that's why this whole Zoom versus Skype story is so powerful. And it's something that I actually think about often because at the end of the day, it's not about luck. It's about building right, and it's about moving fast and winning the moment. So let's dive in. Skype launched in 2003 and it was revolutionary. They were one of the first to make internet calling feel mainstream. And by 2005, eBay bought them for $2.6 billion. Then Microsoft picked them up in 2011 for $8.5 billion. Zoom, meanwhile, was founded in 2011 by Eric Yuan. He had left Cisco after trying to convince them to fix WebEx. They said no. So he said, cool, I'm bouncing. I'll just build something better. And then in 2013, Zoom officially launched. 2 companies, same category, totally different DNA. Number 2, user experience matters. Now, one of the biggest reasons Zoom won, simple, it worked. Now, Skype's UX became bloated over time. They started stuffing features into app, chat tools, and emojis, and bots, and integrations, and then they lost sight of their core job, clean video calls. Zoom? Well, it was clean, it was stable. You just clicked the link and you were in the meeting. No downloads, no friction, no confusion. And here's the lesson. As a founder, your product's first job is just to not piss people off. User experience is part of the marketing. If people hate using it, they're not coming back. Keep it simple, keep it tight, do what you promised really, really well. Number 3, strategic focus. Now, while Zoom was refining their video engine, Skype's parent company, Microsoft, was busy pushing Microsoft Teams. They basically benched Skype. They poured all their energy into Teams and they bundled it with Office 365 and moved enterprise customers over. The result? Skype lost momentum. They lost its roadmap. They got treated like that old couch in the garage. Meanwhile, Zoom stayed locked in on one thing: make video calls fast, reliable, and frictionless for humans. They didn't chase a chat platform or try to be Slack 2.0. They became the best tool in the world for remote meetings, bar none. Founders, let that be a warning to you. When you stop nurturing your core product, you create this vacuum for someone hungrier to win. Number 4, adaptability and innovation. Zoom also moved faster. Breakout rooms, virtual backgrounds, webinar tools, in-app recording. Zoom kept shipping features people actually wanted. Skype? They were always 6 months late to the party. Zoom listened and implemented. They turned feedback into product updates, and they did it really fast. That kind of agility only happens when your entire org is aligned around one question: how do we make the customer experience better? And that's not just product culture, that's leadership. Number 5, infrastructure and inflection points. Let me hit you with one stat that tells the whole story. Zoom went from 10 million daily users to over 300 million in just a few months. That's not growth, that's a movement. They didn't become a platform, they became a verb. Let's hop on a Zoom. Zoom became default language for the entire world. And here's why Skype never even had a shot. Skype was built on peer-to-peer architecture. Every call was a direct communication between devices. Now that kind of system works fine until you try to scale it globally. Think of it like 2 soup cans and a string. Works okay until the whole neighborhood starts using it, and then the string snaps. So what did that mean for Skype? Dropped calls, lag, and inconsistency. But Zoom's story was the complete opposite. They were cloud-based from day one. Distributed servers, load balancing, modern infrastructure that could take a punch. So when the pandemic hit, Zoom didn't flinch. It absorbed the demand and it delivered. But they didn't just perform, right? They promoted. They sponsored NBA games and concerts. They got in front of culture. They put the brand everywhere. Meanwhile, Skype? Silent. No push, no presence. So here's the lesson. Don't wait to build real infrastructure. Don't wait to market when the moment's hot. Zoom owned the tech and they owned the timing. All right, so I want to tie this back to you. If you're building a business right now, here's what you can take away from this whole Zoom versus Skype war. Build for scalability on day one. Don't wait to fix broken systems. You fix before the spike, not during, and simplify your product ruthlessly. The more options you add, the more clarity you ultimately lose. Solve one problem incredibly well. All right, guys, stay focused. If you're being pulled in 5 different directions, you're already losing. Double down on what actually drives value and move fast on feedback. The speed of implementation is a competitive edge. Most businesses hear things and then they kind of just sit on it for like 6 months or so. Market like hell when the spotlight hits. If you get a surge, a viral moment, a spike in demand, go loud. Don't play it humble. Zoom didn't beat Skype because it was lucky. They beat them because they were ready. They had the infrastructure, the clarity, and the discipline. And when the market tilted their way, they executed. If you want to scale your business in the same way, you want to start making moves now, not the next quarter, not when it's convenient, now. And if you want to be in a room with other founders doing the exact same thing, breaking down case studies like this, building scalable systems, stacking infrastructure the right way, well, that's exactly why Brad Lee and I built the Fraternity. It's to help entrepreneurs scale fast and dominate. We're not another networking group. We're not some high-ticket mastermind where you hear the same recycled advice. The Fraternity is a war room, and it's full of operators, real entrepreneurs building real businesses who are consistently sharpening each other's strategy. Because you don't need more ideas. You just need better execution. You need the right room. And remember, proximity collapses timelines. So if you're tired of playing small, if you're tired of chasing momentum instead of engineering it, then this is your next move. We built the Fraternity for founders like you.